Hey, good day. Super excited. How are you doing today? Good afternoon. Good morning. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Good day. For life. Good afternoon. Good morning. If you can hear me, let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm putting some vibration right there. Come on. Putting some vibrations right there. Let's go. Good afternoon, good morning. Yes, we can. Thank you so much, Bukola. How are you doing? How's your weekend going? Tell me where you're joining from. Good afternoon, good morning, good day, wherever you're joining from. Let's get to know where you're joining from. How's your weekend going? Always here to talk and do and plan for the week and get ready. Talk about how we can multiply our money, how we can make money, and how we can um, manage our money. You're welcome. You're welcome. For the first time, Mayowa Owolabi. Hola, good evening, boss. Good evening, ma'am. How you doing today? Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. So let's click on the like button. Let's click on the share button. Let's help other people see this. This is what we need from you every time you see our free content from Mayowa Owolabi company. You want to share, you want to help other people see this. Tell me where you're joining from. I need to see you guys where you're joining from. Good to have you on the call. If this is your first time, you're welcome. It's going to be a great time today. And for the past 6 weeks, we've been consistently talking about the habit, the challenges a lot of us as traders go through when it comes to the Forex market, the cryptocurrency market, and also the stocks market. You're welcome, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Where are you joining from? Samuel Oduma, joining from Lagos. Good to have you, my brother. Few more seconds while we wait for others. Pump up. Where are you joining from? Let's go. Let me be sure you guys can hear me. Fantastic. Alex, told you. Good to have you, my brother, on the call. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Put in some 777. Excellent evening. Thank you so much. Excellent evening. Good evening. Fantastic. Thank you for joining. I'm really excited to be on the show with you guys today. I'm really pumped up. It's going to be a great time today. We're going to be doing so much today, and I'm really excited. One more time, you're welcome to Financial Freedom with Mayowa Owolabi every Saturday, 7 p.m. West African time. Wherever you are in the world, you want to take your time to always join as we share nuggets, action plans that will help us to be able to make money, manage money, and multiply money in every area that we choose to grow. And one of the areas we've been focusing on for the past few months is about on the forex market and the cryptocurrency market. Guys, for the past 6 weeks, we've been talking about five habits, five battles, sorry, every traders must fight and win. Now, a lot of time people do not know how deep this is. They just want to make money. And I've been there before. All I wanted is to just make money. I just wanted to make money. I wanted to make money. As a matter of fact, the result I had so much that I've seen people make still makes me say, oh, geez. And that is what attracts some of us. Okay, somebody like me, I came into the forex market because I saw that the banks were making money from it. So I never saw that people were. It was after I came in that I saw how people could make money. But I just got the attraction because I knew that the banks was making money there. I was working in the bank then, and that was one of my major reasons. Some people joined the forex market because they saw somebody bought a new house, they saw somebody bought a new car and all of that, and that was the attraction. Some people just, everybody have their own um, have different ways how they got into the forex market. But I've discovered that because we came in through different routes, we have different approaches and we have different expectations. And this is what we need to manage, because a lot of time people do not know. So a lot of time people came in on different levels, and you see, you want to create a balance there, because if you join because I bought a Lamborghini, you will definitely not have anything you're expecting that to buy Lamborghini. If you join because I bought a house, you're going to be after that. But when you have a better understanding that this is a business that you don't have to compete with anyone, you're not in this business to compete. You're not in this business to compete with someone. And I've even told you the main cause of the main concept of competition. You must have a sound and a healthy competition, because you are competing with yourself, which is your I and your me. Okay, when your I says I want to buy a house, then your me need to go to action to be able to meet up with what I is saying. But when you begin to use somebody else's yardstick to 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 build your expectation or to plan your own expectation, that, guys, you're going to be missing out. So for me, I tell you that this is really, really big for us, but nobody told us about the battles that we're going to be facing. But when you understand the challenges you're going to be facing, your journey will be very, very smooth. And that is what I took upon myself to share with you for the past 6 weeks. And if you have been gaining some amazing value, can you type in 77? I've been learning. Let me see what you guys have been typing here. Okay, Alex says, excellent evening, my brother. Olagunju joining from Lagos, Ikorodu. Good to have you on. Good evening, Chinedu Clestos. Good evening, sir, all the way. Where are you joining from, Chinedu? Chinedu is joining from Dubai. Okay, Chooks, good evening. Joining from Benin City. Good to have you on the call. Good to have you on the call. We have Festus. Festus is joining us from Samfara. Good to have you. Good to have you. We have Nick. Yeah, Chooks, Idigbe too. Value. We have Ni Abel joining from Isaac Ghana today. So we've been talking about the five battles, and I did a breakdown. And today we're going to be discussing deeper on the question and answer that you have around the 5 battles that I've shared with you. And if you have not watched any of the battles, you want to go check on our YouTube channel where I did a breakdown of on the series, the first battle, the second battle, the fourth battle to the fifth battle. And guys, today we're going to be doing a recap, question and answer, and ways that you can overcome all of this. And that is why we are here today. If this is your first time, make sure you click on the like button, and everybody, for the next 30 seconds, let's click on the share button. Let's increase the viewership right now. Let's help other people succeed. And guys, it's just about somebody taking responsibility. I just took it upon myself to see other people succeed. That's basically what I'm doing. Okay. And I can also choose to just keep it to myself. We have Yomi Adeomi is joining all the way from Ibadan. Thank you for joining. Hey, Ola Tomiwa says, I've been gaining massive value. So let's click on the like button. Go to your YouTube channel right now. Click on the like button and click on the share button also. If you're joining on Facebook, make sure you click on the share button. And if you have done that, come back and type in 7. Type in 7 if you have done that. If you have shared, type in 7. Type in 7. Type in 7. You just have to help somebody to help somebody. That's the essence, guys. That's the essence. Let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. 20 more seconds. Let's do that right now. Thank you so much for joining. Josiah String. Ogumbo Diolayinka, thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Let's share. Great. So where did we start from? Number one, we started from the introductions to the challenges a lot of us are facing. And in part 1 of this, we spoke about the strategy battle. The strategy battle was amazing. Come on, guys. We spoke about how many traders were confused with where to start, how to start. And I told us that we have 2 approaches when it comes to strategy. And I said that we have you either creating one or you are leveraging on an existing one. Now, and I broke it down that if you're creating one, I shared with you about 5 to 7 checklists of creating your own strategy. And I also spoke about when you are leveraging on an existing strategy, you must have one. There must be one. You see, there is no way you can come into the Forex market without you overcoming the battle of strategy. And I told us that when you coming into the Forex market, you must answer some certain questions before you can place the strategy you're going to be using. For example, if you're somebody who still work 9 to 5, you still work actively, you cannot be a scalper. So your strategy will be a swing trading strategy or a position trading strategy. Oh, you're currently out of school, you just finished school and you're looking for a job. Now you can go into the scalping strategy or the intraday strategy because you are an entrepreneur and you have all the time to do things. You can create more time to trade. Now, if you can answer this first point, that will now determine the strategy you should go for or the strategy you should create. And guys, I did a breakdown in that session, and I said that if you're even creating one, you must work on what type of strategy do you want to create. Is it a strategy that is based on market structure, which is plain chart, or you want to build a strategy that is focusing more on indicator? Now, a lot of time I've seen people who run several adverts and they say that indicators don't work. I'm here to let you know again that they are saying what they don't know. If something is working for you, that does not mean you should talk down what others are using. The likes of the most successful hedge fund traders, they use robot, they use indicators. You can't tell me that it's not working for them. Just because you're coming into the Forex market, then you're talking down indicators. Come on, guys, don't be. I don't know what is happening to our generation, but what I'm here to say is that you don't talk down a system because you have a different an approach, because you have an approach. So I'm here to let you know, I've seen people who make thousands and thousands of dollars in the forex market and they still use indicators. And I've also seen people who use purely market structure and price action who also make good money. But the question is, which part do you want to settle with? You must settle with one, because if you use indicator, you can lose a trade. If you use market structure, you can also lose a trade. So stop making it look as if those that started with indicator, they are wrong. And I established that. I also said that you must identify, do you want to be a reversal trader or a trend trader? Now, a lot of time, because of activity, people chose to trade reversal strategy or to build reversal strategy. Mr. Mayowa, what do you mean by reversal strategy? Reversal strategy is when you are picking the top, you're picking the bottom at the same time. When the market goes up, oversold, oversold, you are selling. When the market is at overbought, you are buying. It when it goes up, you are selling. When it comes down, you're selling. Now, does that work? It also works. Now, if you're a trend trader, it only means that you are picking only the market that is in alignment with the market structure, which is trend. Okay, so trend, you trade with the trend and you're good to go. So I also established that you must be able to select the one that works for you. And see, it's not because it's working for Mr. A that it has to work for Mr. B, but you must settle down with one. I went further by talking about risk reward, that you must build your strategy around risk reward. I spoke about defining your entry strategy, your exit strategy, and part one was amazing. I even went ahead on putting everything into one, as in the process. Number one, I will check this before I place my trade. I will check this before I take my trade. A lot of successful strategies, they are all built on if then confirmations. You want to be able to answer, if this happen, what will I do? If this happen, what will I do? If this happens, what will I do? If that happens, what will I do? All of this must be put together if you are focusing or creating for yourself. You must identify that. Now, the next one is you leveraging. Leveraging means that, oh, Mr. Mayowa, I don't want to create a strategy. Is there an existing strategy I can learn? And this one will be able to help me to be able to grow faster. Now, they both have their own advantage. If you are creating, I told you that you will need minimum 6 months to 2 years to be able to establish a good, powerful strategy. I've seen people say, oh, after 1 month, they they say they have a strategy, but you must understand that there's dynamics in the market. There's a time where the market will be extremely trendy. So if you have a reversal strategy, you're going to be having issue. But if you have another dynamics where the market will be ranging, if you have a trend following strategy, your strategy will not be able to pick a trade. So you must be able to understand the dynamics, and this dynamics of the market does not come once. It comes in different scenarios, in months. It doesn't come like, hey, because I have a strategy, it works in January. And that's one of the major challenges. A lot of people that are creating strategies, they jump from one strategy to another because they don't understand that there is a dynamics that the market uses to run. And once you have that understanding, then you can now build your strategy on that, so that when the market is ranging, you know this is the strategy. When the market is not ranging, you also know that your strategy can move in. So that is why I personally stick to one that can work with the two dynamics, and you must identify that. I think I said a lot in that video, and you guys have to go check it out. You have to go check it out. I also spoke about you leveraging, picking a particular strategy that works for you from somebody else's success. For example, I'm the creator of the institutional trading concept, which is a supply and demand trading strategy that has to do with us trading monthly, 3 month levels, and we go as far as 30 minutes to pick it. Now, it has its own pro, it has its own coin. We have a high win rate, but we have a lot of waiting period, and some people cannot wait. So if you come into my community and you want to be scalping, you want to be trading intraday, that strategy is not for you. But the strategy is more of those who want to make bigger money in the forex market, risk small and make bigger money. That's the kind of strategy I have created. But I won't say that my strategy will work for intraday, work for 30 minutes, work for 5 minutes. Yes, it works on every time frame, but the goal of the community is to be able to come into the forex market or cryptocurrency market as a swing trader, as an investor, and not just a trader. I did a video some time ago on the difference between a trader and an investor. Okay, it's on YouTube too. You can go check that out. So that's the strategy I've created. We are building an intraday strategy called the Ozia strategy. We're going to be launching later in the month. We also have the print bar strategy. So a print bar strategy that we're launching. If somebody comes in and says, "Oh, Mr. Mayowa, I have some time," yeah, go for print bar strategy. "Oh, Mr. Mayowa, I have some time." Oh, go for Ozia strategy. "Oh, Mr. Mayowa, I am here to make money." You're here to make money, work less, then you go for ITC. So you must be able to stay in your lane and focus on that lane, and you're good to go for a very, very long time. So that's what we did in part one. I think I've done a lot of recap. Come on, guys, show some love if you got some light in that recap. Willie said he's joining all the way from Port Harcourt. Good to have you. Joshua Morad is joining all the way from. Oh, good. Hello, sir. Hello, my brother. Matthew joining from Lagos. Good to have you here. Hey, my friend and my brother, Pastor Silas. Good to have you on the call. Good to have you. So Chinedu is saying something. Please, sir, for somebody that is working for 24 hours, 66, can he master Forex in 6 months because he hardly have time to analyze the market? Why giving yourself 6 months when the person does not even have time? One, if you don't have time, you have to create the time. And if you are creating the time, you know that it's going to take you more time. So why do I tell people that you can't master Forex in 6 months? You can't. You can trade market and make money in 6 months, but you cannot master. Come on, there's a difference between mastery and making money. Making money, if you see a pin bar on a supply and demand zone, you can enter money. You can enter and you make money and you are good. Making money is different from mastery. So mastery means that you'll not be losing account again. Mastery means that you've now understood the dynamics of the market. Mastery means that you now understand, you've been able to overcome trade management, psychology of trading. That is mastery. But to trade and make money, no, 6 months is even too much. 1 month, 2 months, you can make money. But to be able to consistently make money, not lose money, to be able to hold trade as long as you can, to be able to be strict and be a disciplined trader, that's mastery. Mastery does not come in 6 months. Mastery comes over the time, over the years. Okay, but to make money, good. So to answer your question right now, to make money, 6 months is good. But to master market, you need to give yourself 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, depending on the time you give it. So we must split that too. It's not the same. Okay, my first 4 years I was making money and I was losing money. But people ask me, am I trading Forex? Yes, I'm trading Forex. Have I mastered Forex? No, I've not mastered Forex because I'm still making money and I'm still losing money. My first 4 years was very, very horrible. Then I had a break between 2014 to 2017. That's about three years, over 3 years plus, and that was it for me. And when I came in back in 2017, April, it makes a lot of sense because at this point I had to correct all those abnormalities I had in 2009 till 2014. I had to fix the abnormalities, and for 4 years that wasn't very good for me. But when I fix it, all the things I was doing on my first 4 years, I had to fix it. Then I focused on mastery, because mastery doesn't come. No, it doesn't come like that. Mastery doesn't come like that. So, but you work 6 to 6, you don't have time, then focus on swing trading. Pick your trades from daily time frame alone. It means that before the 12 hours you're back home, the candle is still forming. So you can analyze the chart, put your stop loss, put your pending order, and you can hold on for the market to deliver. So I recommend you trade on day time frame above, which is the best for you. But for mastery, it's going to take a while. Okay, Samoduma, show some love. Jane Ogo from Enugu. Anoise Child says, Kochi, greetings, sir. Thank you so much. I celebrate you, my brother. Matthew Sober says, so great, refreshing again on the topic. You're welcome, my brother. Thank you. So we went from there to 2. Okay, I want to be very, very fast so that we went to 2, which is psychology battle. And the psychology battle, we spoke about you having a trading plan. We spoke about you keeping journal. Some of us, you don't keep journal and you want to be successful. It cannot work. You don't have a trading plan. Number one, I would see this. If I see this, I will do this. If I see this, I'll do this. Some of you don't have a step-by-step guide. And that is one of the major challenge a lot of people have. You're not reviewing your journal. You're not reviewing your journal, the things you need to see before you the things that happened during the trade. You're not reviewing your journal, you're not breaking even, you're not knowing when you entered and all of that. You've not even identified your personality. You want to understand the kind of person you are. You don't take profit. Some of you, because of greed, you enter a trade, you don't know where to come out. You must know where to come out. You've not even identified the session that is good for you. I spoke about that under psychology, and it makes a lot of sense, guys. The third one was the community battle, and I said that a lot of traders will face with the challenge of joining community. Some are free, some are paid, and many traders always feel that, I don't want to join a community. See, guys, I've explained to you, even the Holy Book says that we should not neglect the gathering of the brethren. That's how powerful fellowship is. I told you that any strategy you identify, go join a community that traces that strategy. Now, the joy is that when you are down, somebody will be in that group to help you up. A lot of forex traders like to be solo. See, it's good when you're solo, but trading can be boring. When you lose a trade and you have nobody to talk to. When I get to the office and they trade these stop loss guys, I tell my team, I say, hey, I was expecting that trade to drop, but guys, I just lost $300 or $500 in that trade, and I talk over it and I'm gone. But guys, if I don't have a community, I'm going to put it in me, and that can cause depression. You must be in a community, either a free one, either a paid one. You just need somebody to help you when you are down, and you can also help somebody when the person is down. It also allows you to have to be communicating with people. Some of you've been trading forex, and the only thing that will help you is to join a community. Why? It's because you are trading alone and you are not disciplined with your checklist. But when you are in a community and they are trading that same way you are trading, it helps you. But Mr. Mayowa, they charge because they charge. Yeah, you are in business, guys. You just have to be able to join the community that you can afford. And I told you guys that if you join a community and you are not seeing value, you have to also audit your joining. Okay, somebody joined my community in 1 month. He said he did not pick a trade. I said it's because all the conditions were not met. Another person joined my community, said, Mr. Mayowa, I've been able to do 800% of my trading account in less than 7 months. And I said, I'm happy for you. So somebody that joined my community that does not pick a trade for 1 month, even there are sometimes we even have days that things will not work the way we want. But guys, we understand what is wrong in the market. But some of you are superstar, you want to show that you are and tell me what you have made for the past 6 months or 1 year. You have nothing to show. So guys, it is foolishness to keep doing what doesn't work, and you're doing it over and over again. So I tell you, that's how you want to grow. Okay. Mr. Mayowa, what if I can create my own community? Yes, you can create your own community. Call 3 people, 5 people together. Make sure they are trading the same way you are trading, and you're good to go. I have one of our top guys in the community who has been consistent in ITC community. when I taught him ITC in 2021, I think around April, May, after 3 months, he went on his own. He was doing well, and in the course, he had some friends he was trading with, and he discovered that the way they were trading was not the same way. He will tell them that the market will sell from a place. Those guys will say, no, the market will not sell there. And after a long time, he realized that, he was doing better than them and he was not getting the same result he wanted. And around September last year, September, he just reached out back to me. He says, I've missed the community. I said, okay, bro, do the needful. And he's been in the community since then. Right now, he has made so much money for himself because he's in a community where he's in a community where they are all aligned together. Okay. You have to be in a community that align together. I'm still in contact with my mentor. My mentors will still discussing that introduce me into supply and demand. Some of you, once you make money, you forget your mentor. You can't even talk about mentorship because you don't want people to know that you learned from somewhere. You want people to know that you're a superstar or you created the strategy. Okay, so there are people like that, and you have to correct yourself because you want people to, there's always an order. There's always an order. It comes from some. There's really nothing new under heaven. So it means that you learned it from somewhere, you're able to tweak it to meet your own, but you have to also give credit to the people that have taken it upon themselves to show you the way. And that's basically it. So I have my mentor. I talk to him at least once in 2 months or 1 month. I just chat him up. Hey, bro, what's happening? He says, good. And he's not in Nigeria, he's in Pakistan. I've told you guys before, he doesn't have a community, but he's a solo man with his own tribe. And for me, I felt that, my goal is to raise 1 million traders that can be successfully trading Forex well. So my goal and his goal is not the same, but I don't ignore the power of mentorship when it comes to any business. Every business I do, my real estate business, all of my businesses, I do have a mentor. So when it comes to trading, you must have that in place. And once you ignore it, guys, you're going to be complaining for a very long time. I had a guy who chatted me up when I told him, okay, to join our community is $1,000, and he said, he will join and all of that. And 2 months after, he said, just started me. He said he just lost $1,500. I said, why? How? He said a friend told him he should do this, and he did it, and he lost the money. I said, wow. He now said, what can I do for him? I said, I don't understand. What can I do for you? I don't understand. You were meant to be smart, to learn something before you go put money in it, but you did not learn. There's nothing I can do. You just have to be in it. So sometimes our foolishness, or let's say the way we want to be wise, we tend to lose more money than it. And I'm sure a lot of you have been in that space before, because you don't want to pay for knowledge. You feel you can. It's going to take you time, okay? And I also spoke about people learning on YouTube and people that learn in community. The difference is that you will be corrected over a period of time. But when you learn on YouTube, there's no way you can be corrected. It's going to be open. When you lose a trade, you don't know why you lose a trade. You just keep moving. It takes you a longer time. Yes, that's what I did for my first 4 years. I watched almost all the YouTube videos, especially when I googled the best strategy to make money in Forex. There will always be new strategy, and I watch almost all those videos until I settle down to say to myself, this is the way I want to trade, and that fixed that. Okay, so that's for community. Find a community that suits your strategy, that works with you. Pay their community fee, and if it is free, please enjoy, and you're good to go. So I have another question here. My second question is, in taking profit TP1, TP2, TP3, I want to know if you enter the trade on lower time frame, is it that the same lower time frame you will also use to analyze take profit? Okay, I guess, okay, Chinedu is in the ITC community. So the way I trade, and I recommend people to trade, my view, okay, and I always tell you that I can be wrong, okay. So I pick a trade on monthly time frame or on 3-month time frame. Now, when I go to that stage, I break it down to daily. So on daily chart, when I see my confirmation, then I go to 1 hour or I go to 30 minutes. So on that lower time frame, that is where I pick my trade from. And when I pick my trade there, I want to risk minimum between 5 pips to 21 pips or 20 pips, and that's my stop loss. But when I go back to monthly time frame, I see that I'm going to be making close to 1,000 pips or 2,000 pips, and that could happen for 3 months or 6 months, depending on the volume that is available for that currency. So when I pick my trade, my first take profit is always on that lower time frame, which allows me to be able to break even. But my second take profit and my third take profit is always on the bigger time frame, which is the monthly time frame. So that is why when we cut AUD chef, he's still running and he has given us 1 to 77. So it means that we have risked $10 to make $770. We have risked $100 to make $7,700. So for a lot of us that we are still holding HF, NCHF, and I gave you guys free on one of our live sessions, AUD chef, and I'm sure some of you are still holding it. So when you hold that kind of trade, it means that you are holding it in alignment with the monthly time frame. You're not trading it because it has hit TP1 or hit TP2. You're trading it because you have a game plan that you're going to be exiting the market at a particular time. And I'm even glad to let you know that this particular, your voice is bragging, maybe is from me. Okay, Chinedu, it should not drag. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me clearly? Chinedu is saying that your voice is dragging. Is that same for everyone? Is it better? Can you hear me? Is the voice dragging or something? Okay, so Chinedu, you can check your internet, okay? So basically that I can hear loud and clear. Fantastic. So that's the way you want to. So everything still boils down to what you're trading and how you're trading it. There are some amazing traders that they only trade on 15-minute chart, and they are doing well with it. You know, you must just identify what works for you. But for a lot of us that you are in the ITC community, we pick the trade on monthly time frame, monthly, daily, monthly time frame or 3-month time frame. We go to daily time frame, we check our confirmation, then we go as low as 30 minutes, 15 minutes, or 1 hour. We pick that trade, so that reduces our stop loss. Then we hold it throughout the month. So that's how it works, my brother. Okay, the voice is okay. Yes, I can. Yes, we can. Yes, I can. Yes, we can. The voice is okay. Fantastic. Thank you so much. So I spoke about the community, and the fourth one I spoke about was the investment battle, how to raise money. I spoke about the prop firm. I spoke about the investment. Come on, guys. That investment session was thick. Very, very thick. And the last but not the least, I spoke about the knowledge battle, where we spoke about the basic knowledge, which is the information knowledge, and the experiential knowledge. Now, the basic knowledge is what you learn on YouTube, the introductory sessions to any of the trading strategy. But when you move into experiential knowledge, you want to begin to leverage on what you have learned, implement, and you're good to go. So that's all the framework for this 5. And today the goal is to take questions, and I've been taking questions already. So shoot at me. What is your questions? Send those questions right now. Let's enjoy the next 40 minutes together. What and what? So I've been able to answer Chinedu's question on mastery Forex. Please, Forex takes time. Cryptocurrency takes time. You need to give everything. Anything that is worth doing well takes time. It's not sudden, guys. Those guys that you see display results and all of that, it takes. Imagine somebody seeing my result on AUD chef and says he wants to come and learn and he wants to make the kind of money I'm making in 1 month. It cannot work. It cannot work. Even if I lay hand on the person and give him all those, it cannot work because it took time for us to catch AUD chef. It took us close to about 6 weeks, 7 weeks, and now it's paying off. Everybody's excited, and somebody's saying he wants to catch that kind of move. You know, you must get that. It takes time. So let's take your questions on knowledge, on strategy, on community, on psychology, on investment. Some of us, our challenge is capital. How can we raise capital? You won't be able, how can I raise capital? You know, you've learned, you are making money, but right now you want to scale up, but you don't know how to scale up. So shoot the question. That's what we are here for today. I've done the recap of the five battles. So let's get that done. So Adiola says, my question is that how did you pick the volatility in the market? Meaning, how do you know which currency is going to move? Okay, how do you know the currency that is going to move? So there are different approaches to it. So I'm going to start by number one. There's one that a lot of traders talk about right now. They call it microeconomics data. Microeconomics data is basically what is happening in the fundamental space, and they use that to make it look as if Forex is all about fundamentals. But I tell people that is a feel of everything. For you to be a good trader, you must be able to understand the bits of all of that. Okay, so you can use micro data to be able to know when a currency will be changing or when there'll be volatility in the market. For example, the last CPI that happened on Wednesday, was it Wednesday or Tuesday? The market shook. Why? Because the announcement profited USD, and it made USD to keep going up. Okay, so for me, that is micro data. You can use that. Okay, another view you can use is there are certain data sites you can use to be able to check for sentiment. Okay, sentiment means that, where are the big boys putting money right now? You can use sentiment to know the let me see if I can. I can get that for you. Sentiment. I don't use them, but I know them. Okay, so when I first got started, that I was using them, and it's still working, but you want to use them as you understand them. And see that that something is working does not mean that you must use everything. You don't need to use all of them. You can just know them for the knowledge of knowing them. Okay. So I used to have, I'm trying to see if I can get the link so I can help you with that. Um, where are you? 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 Okay, I can't have it here, but I want to share. I want to give it to you guys free. 1 minute for sentiment. Guys, are you excited? I got it now. Okay, so let me share my screen. So this will help you depending on your personality, depending on your trading experience or strategy. Okay, I don't use it, but I know it. Okay, cool. So this is Finzi. Finzi talks about the sentiment that is happening in the market, and you can use this not only to trade, okay, but to take decisions. You want to know where the investors are putting money. You can see that NZD is strong here, JPY is strong, AUD is strong, Euro is strong. So this is a 1 day relative performance. Okay, so what I recommend, don't use 1 day. You can pick from instead of using 1 day, you can go as far as weekly. Okay, you can go as far as weekly. So it's still loading. You can go as far as weekly, so you don't just want to some scalpers use this on lower time frame. So depending on the kind of trader that you are, okay, so you can go as far as weekly and you catch your trade and you're good to go. So let's go to weekly. On weekly, you'll be able to see some recent instead of just doing 1 day relative. And this changes anytime. So far somebody brings in new volume comes in, new volatility comes in. So yeah, so you can use sentiment, you can use micro data. Okay, but what I use is what is called correlation. Correlation. I leverage more on correlation and I pick it from higher time frames. So what it means is that if the institutions identify a supply on Chef JPY, and that zone is calling for a sell, if the institutions will make that zone work, it means that Chef will lose strength and JPY will gain strength. Once JPY gains strength on monthly time frame, 3-month time frame, it will gain strength across board. So if you check USD JPY for the past since last year 2021, USD JPY has been buying. If you check EU, EU has been selling. And why is EU selling? EU is selling because USD has been weak. So the same time when USD became weak was also the same time Euro USD, the same time USD US index became strong. That's the same time Euro started selling. Then somebody say, oh, that's miraculous or something. No, it's not miraculous. It only means that the investors, they've moved their money from one major currency to another. And once you see that, I can guarantee you that you are good and good to go. So this is very, very important. Depending on your approach, you are going to be good to go. So very, very important. So you can use the institutions money movement, and another one you can use. Are you ready? You can use COT. I have a course on COT report. COT report is a weekly report that has to do with the institution's investment every single week. Okay, but I don't use COT because I am not a weekly trader. I trade more. So COT report is mainly for intraday traders. So because I pick from higher time frame, monthly time frame. So those are the 4 ways. Have I helped you, Adiola? So what type of trader are you will determine how the one you're going to be using to identify the volume. So if I scalper now, go and use this Finzi that I just showed you. Go and use Finzi. Go and use currency strength. Go and use all of that. They will be changing, and you can use that to be scalping the market. But if you're an intraday trader, you want to use Finzi on daily or weekly time frame and be able to see where the volume is. But if you are a supply and demand trader, you want to use correlation to nail it up. Okay, Joe says he can hear me. Fantastic. Neil says that was something else. CPI. Yeah. Okay, Samuel says, my first question is on community. Is it possible to be in two communities, mentorship group and created community, mentors community? Yes, you can. That's good. Can be your mentor community and be your own created community. Fantastic. Neil says he can. So tell me, any other question? We're excited, boss. Fantastic. We're pumped up. Bukola says we're pumped up. Another question is, mentor, please. How do you know the strength of USD using US? These are technical questions. You guys should come for Friday for Wednesday session. These are technical questions. You are not asking me battles now. Okay, so how do you know the strength of USD using US index? And will USD become stronger after FOMC meeting since CPI report came out bullish for USD? So until FOMC report comes out, I can't spy them. Okay, I can't spy them, but I strongly feel that we are we are at a level where there ought to be a decision. Okay, there we the fundamental need to decide. They are yet to accept that there is recession, and because they are yet to accept there's recession, people are still leaving their money. But once they declare that there's recession, USD will retrace, like will fall, like crash. But right now, we are still in that box. There's decision. So you won't be able to uh, take that. But for me, how do I use DXY? So don't go after, just expect the news. But for what I expect for FOMC, I strongly feel that the interest rate will still go up more, because there's no solution right now. There's no solution. What they can just do is to keep managing it, and you can't keep managing it. You see, it's the same thing that happened to Nigerian currency when we saw the inflation going up, and we see Nigerian spending the reserve. It can't work, because at the point the reserve will definitely get exhausted, and once it's exhausted, there's nothing to do. So right now, managing it is not the way forward. They have to bring in a strong solution that can help fix it once and for all. So how do you use US in DXY? Is an analysis, okay? Analysis. So let's see if I can go. 1 minute, guys. So let me share my screen. Let's check. Let me give you a quick instance share. Okay, so this is monthly time frame right now. Anyone that knows market structure knows that we have low, we have the high, we have the low, and this low had the change of trend. So that means that the market retraced down, retraced up and dropped down. Now, when it dropped to this low, it means that the market came lower than the previous low. So that means that the lower high is now where we're going to be dealing with. So what I've done is that I'm now waiting for the market to come far into the 3 month 3 month level, and at that level we're going to be expecting a sell at 116. Now, the same thing that happened when the market got to this drop based rally, if you go and check your chart on Euro USD, that is the same time, January 1st, when Euro USD started selling. When Euro USD started selling, and USD JPY, USD, NZD USD, all of them started selling. So right now, I cannot sell Euro USD. I cannot buy Euro USD until it comes into this zone. When it comes into this zone, then I can talk about selling, buying Euro USD. And this could happen between now and December. So with this understanding, I know that all I need to be looking for is buy on USD card, on sell on AUD USD, sell on why? Because the US index is yet to get to an institutional level of reversal. So that is why since the month of since 2021, look at, it's been buying, 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 and it keeps on buying until it gets to this rejection level. That's what we're going to be looking at to sell USD. And it will happen. It will happen because this was a flip zone here. Sorry, this was a flip zone here. So right now, if I go to daily time frame, any reversal that I see right here is an opportunity to what? To buy. So here is the challenge. Does that mean that there will not be a retracement? Yes, there will be retracement, but the retracement are not my zones to sell. I will not sell. I won't sell index. Why? Because when you see that retracement, the retracement is just what am I revealing tonight? The retracements are just take profit levels for the institutions. Write that down. When you understand the institutional trading approach using supply and demand and all of that, wherever you see the market retrace from, you will think it's a reversal, but it is actually that one or two institutions are taking profit to let the impatient traders pump in some money, and they use their money for liquidity. So right now, I would not sell on US index. I will not sell. So EU will give a clean buy opportunity. If I sell it, I'm trading if I buy it, sorry, I'm trading against the trend because DXY is yet to give that main reversal to buy. So if I go and buy, like last week, I'm sure some of you saw the buy reversal, especially those that trade on lower time frame. Now, this is not for lower time frame traders, okay? Lower time frame traders will say, "Oh, Mr. Mayowa, I saw that. Let me see. Oh, I saw that. Oh, the guy came into this drop based rally. Oh, and I picked that buy and I'm in profit." Yes, yes, because you trade every day, okay? You trade every day, and it's short time. It's short term. So you must understand how to blend this together, and you're good to go. Hope I've been able to answer your question. Um, Chime Oluchi. Any other question, guys? Let's go. Oluchi, have I been able to answer your question? Any other question? Question on funding, investment, question on strategy, questions on community, questions on, let's have it. Question on psychology, question of, yeah. Abel says, thank you so much for giving us your best. Hey, you're welcome. That's the way to go, bro. Any other question? And in the absence of none, I think I've been able to do some justice to some of us questions. And if there is none, are we good? Put in some 777. Let me be sure you guys are good. Put in some 777. Let me be sure you guys are good. And you got no questions. Put in 777. Thank you so much. I'm excited. Good. So Willie says, guys, you need to drop your questions so that it will not be waiting. Will not be waiting. So Will says, sir, please, we are patiently waiting on your promise to make you made on that investment battle about 21 businesses. Yes, we're going to start that series next week. We're going to start that series next week. As a matter of fact, my team have moved it to 40. My team have moved it to 40. My team have moved it to 40. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it because a lot of us were missing out. It's not only Forex. The goal of Forex is to multiply what you make. So if you do other businesses, you make $300, you make $500, you tell yourself, okay, I want to grow $100. You'll put $100 into your trading account, cryptocurrency, stocks, and you grow that one while you're doing other things. But if you're not doing other things and you want to focus on Forex, that means that as you make money from Forex, then you have to invest it in other businesses because there must just be diversity. You put in real estate, you put in other areas, and we're good to go. Okay, so we're going to be starting that by God's grace next week. Okay, fantastic. So any other question, guys? Okay, so Chimoluchi says, yes, sir. Thanks a lot for clarity. You're welcome, my sister. Will says, okay, thank you very much. You're welcome. You're welcome. We're killing it. We're killing it. Any other questions? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, guys. So take your time. For those that have not watched the video, go watch the video. I did an amazing job with my team, and I'm really excited about my team, what they're putting together. Really excited about it. And a lot of you that you're based in Nigeria, you can also join me starting from Monday. I have an announcement. Can we roll the drum? Are you ready? Roll the drum, roll the drum, roll the drum. Roll the drum, roll the drum, roll the drum. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Announcement for you guys. Let the drum roll. Let the drum roll. Yeah, so I'll drop you guys the link. Let me get it for you. Um, so you can join anywhere you are in the world. Okay. So starting from Monday, I'm going to be going live on one of the radio stations in Nigeria here. Are you excited about that? Are you excited about that? Show some love now. If you're excited and you're not jealousy. So that's the announcement I have for you guys. So I'm going to be going live on how to build wealth, solutions. You know, we're going to be going live on Jordan FM. You know, this Monday is 8:30 to 9:30. I'm going to be in for a very, very long time. So it's a weekly program. I will be there. My team have been able to put a lot of stuff together. I'm going to be sharing my stories. I'm going to be sharing my investment plan. I'm going to be sharing some deep nuggets with you guys that can allow you make some good money. And when it comes to cryptocurrency, forex market, and every other zones, digital businesses, online businesses that I've ventured into, that I'm leveraging on, and we'll be sharing that with you guys on the radio FM. So Jordan FM Mondays, that's the link. I just dropped the link for you guys. We're gonna be doing a lot. So if you're in Lagos, and if you're outside Lagos, you can use the link showing on the screen. So you can always join Mondays, Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. I'll be on 3 days a week. Okay, I'll be on 3 days a week. It's gonna be an amazing, amazing session. Okay, guys, that'll be all for today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys again on Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to be talking about Forex. On Thursday, we'll talk about crypto. Last Thursday was deep. You guys need to go watch the last Thursday crypto video. Come on, guys. I went deep, like deeper, deepest. Go watch it. Me personally, I'm really excited to the call. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Willie. Thank you so much, Willie. Will. Thank you so much, Will. That's great. Thank you so much. Joshua says, wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much. And Samuel Reo, the drums. Thank you. Hey, Folorunsho Odedeji says, may God be kind to your family. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, so that'll be all for today. I think I've been able to help uh, answer a lot of your questions, and I'm really pumped up about that. So feel free, guys. Feel free. Ask question now, guys. Ask question. Don't let me want to round up before you now ask question. All your questions, just drop them. I will scroll up and answer them. Okay, please. Folonshaw says, what time is 8:30 a.m. on that link I've sent to you? Okay, Joe says, what amount do you recommend for intraday? No, it's not about the amount first. It's about the knowledge first. It's not the amount. If your strategy is wrong, if you have not mastered forex yet or crypto yet, it's not about amount. It's not a question to be asking. It's not that it's a wrong question from you, but I see a lot of students, a lot of forex traders. Somebody was talking to me on Thursday from Bayelsa, and he wanted to start learning forex, and he's asking how much do I recommend. I said no, it's not about the amount, it's the knowledge first. Everybody type in knowledge. If you have $1,000 and you don't have the knowledge, you are wrong. If you have $100 and you don't have the right knowledge, you are wrong. So it's not I've seen people. There's a guy in our community. What's his name again? Holy Spirit. Simeon. Simeon came in, learned how to trade, funded his account with $35, and he grew 35 less than $50. He grew it to about $400 using just two trades. Using just two trades. So it's not about the capital. It's the knowledge first. If you don't know it and you still fund, you will still lose. If you just knowledge first. When you get the knowledge, if you have $20, you will grow it. If you have $100, you will grow it. Have I helped you, Joe? So I don't want to recommend an amount and I don't want to mention an amount, then you still have the amount and you don't have you will still donate. The institutions, the institutions will use your money for liquidity. That's what the institutions will do. They'll use your money for liquidity. So please, yes, knowledge it's the knowledge first. Yes. Follow on show or Dedeji says time. The time for which time? The time for the radio show is 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. West African time, Nigerian time. 8:30 a.m. Nigerian time. Or what time are you asking? So another question, please drop it. I'm here, but if there's no question, I need to round up. Okay, I have another one here. Isioma says, how do you encourage people who are interested to learn but can't afford your fees for now? Go and watch my free trainings. That's why I come every weekend. I come every Wednesday on Forex alone. Go to my free training. On my free training, I did how to place a trade. On my free training, I teach how to identify supply and demand. On my free training, I've taught how to use trend line. On my free training, I use how to use pending order. On my free training, I've done almost everything. The only thing you might not have access to is my time, my weekly training, my all of those mentorship part. But free, I've done almost everything free. Is that clear, Isioma? So go to my YouTube channel. Okay, I'll tell the person in charge of my YouTube to do a collections of my free videos. Yeah, go to my playlist and you see Forex playlist. Go and watch all the videos on Forex playlist. You'll be good. Because if you don't have money to pay for my mentorship, you should have money to buy data. Then you use data instead of watching all these Facebook, all these general videos that would not help you. Identify what you want to become. Then invest your data into it, and you're good. So I've done a lot for you guys. Okay, so sir, do you combine costs? Do you have a combined cost of crypto or currency, crypto stocks together? No, you can't have all of that together now. They are different niche. You cannot work now. You cannot work. You have to pick one because they all have different approach. Our approach to Forex is not the same thing with crypto or stocks. Secondly, sir, you don't talk much about your fund management company, sir. If it's open for public, yes, because our fund management company is more of investors that understand investment. Okay, it's more of people that understand investment, because once we make it public, you see people asking us to come and give them 25% return on investment or 30%. So we only want people that understand investment, and that's why it's more of private. So it's more of private. You bring in your money for 1 year, you take your interest 6 months, every 6 months, then you're good. Then at the end of 1 year, you take your capital and your interest. Then if you want to do again, you put in your money. So we are not the type of we run an investment company that is more not more to public, and our starting capital is not 1,000. It's not, so that is why it's not public. It's not public. So, but public people, yeah, I have some people that have mailed us and they have the capacity to join, and they join. So it's not just, but we don't make it public like we run it, because everybody, there's a level of maturity you need to run an investment company, which we have, but it's not for everybody's money. So I have 100,000 naira, no, it can't work. So it's real money. So if you're available for that, we're good for public. Please, sir, send the flyer. Yes, we're going to drop the flyer on my social media tonight or tomorrow morning. I will join your mentorship program soon. We can't wait to have you. Ola Tomiwa. Thank you so much. Okay. Sir, I'm gaining knowledge here for free. Oh. May God pay you back in Jesus' name. Amen. Fire. Thank you. That's what I want to hear. Okay. I mean, if someone want to pay to learn all. Oh, I get you. So what I recommend, just yes, we don't have a full package, a bundle that handles it. Okay, so the forex course is there, the cryptocurrency investment and trading course is there, the stocks course and investment is there. So it's different. So you can reach out to the number scrolling on your screen, then you can get the details for any of the courses together. I hope you guys are excited today. I think we've done well today, right? We've been able to help you guys a lot. I'm excited that you're showing some love. Like I do tell you, the best you can do for us is to share, share, share. Okay, sir, is the radio show a recurring one or one off? Is a recurring, Joshua. Is recurring. We want to be able to reach out to 10 million people on through radio, because it's not everybody that come on Facebook. Is recurring. Joshua says, God bless you a lot, sir. Amen. Oluchi says, sir, do you trade for people? I saw your platform on Telegram where I asked to register with a minimum of $100 to make times in 2 hours. No, those ones are scammer. That's not my Telegram group. Oh. Please report the group. Oh, Oluchi, it's not my group. Oh, I don't do 2 hours. Okay, all those ones are scammers. Oh. Somebody took my picture, and we've reported. Jesus. He used my picture. We've reported the person. I don't understand. We've reported. Oh, imagine, fake group has a lot of numbers, more than my own original group. Please don't join them. Oh. They even use my Owolabi TV. It's not my own. No. Please, let's report the group. Oh. We've been reporting. I don't know what's wrong with Telegram. Telegram is not oh. They even use my picture. Yeah, drop the link. Let's report them. Okay, well, let's drop the link. I'll drop the link now. So we don't run an investment company that will give you return in 2 hours. That is even powerful than MMM. Imagine. They use my picture, everything. They even use my link, my Owolabi TV. Please, oh, that's the link. Oh, report them, oh, so that people will not fall victim. Oh, we don't do, we don't return in 30 minutes. Oh. That's the link. Please delete, go and report. Oh, save us, save. Well, it's not me they will save, it was save the community from going to go and, you know, from being to go and fall a victim. And those guys, you know, there's a friend of mine. His original group is just 7,000. His main his fake group is 100,000. 100,000. Please report them. Please help me report the page. Their fake forex is not get. They are fake. Forex is not get rich quick. Yes, so tell them. Okay. Thank you so much for now. I think I've said thank you more than 3 times. You guys are bringing more questions, but this time around, let's end it, okay? Have a pleasant evening. My name remains Owolabi. I look forward to your success, and I'll see you at the top and not from the top because the floor is crowded. Put in some 777 and make sure you share. Put in some 777. Show some love. Celebrate my team. These guys are amazing guys. They work around the clock on our platform to make sure things work well. I'm excited. Thank you so much. And for a lot of you that still want to join the community, reach out to the number scrolling on the screen. The guys they'll help you get started. Thank you so much. God's will says, I've reported them. Thank you so much, God's will. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys next week. Have a pleasant evening. Good night. God bless.